right, this be your boy Taco Burger with Taco Burger News. And today we'll be talking a little bit about the Switch and how it's the highest selling Nintendo console ever and the fastest selling, hitting 10 million units in just 4 months. But the thing is, even though that is true, there seems to be a huge sentiment amongst the fan base that this system is just not giving. And I know how that can be. But why is it selling so well? Well, we're going to dive a little bit into that. So, there's no secret. When Nintendo releases a system, it flies off the shelves. It literally just flies off as if it had wings and just decided to jump off the shelves. Nintendo's not a secret to artificially making a sense of scarcity. So of course we have to look at this from the standpoint of why is it selling even though people are actively not really feeling the console? Well, just to be honest, there's some Nintendo diehards out there. Some people are really into Nintendo. And over the years, they really gained a huge brand loyalty from their consumers. Me personally, my first system was a Super Nintendo. So I can totally relate to the brand loyalty that people are experiencing with the system. But my whole thing is, why is it not really reflected amongst their fan base? So let's look at this. The console is $450, and new first party games are $80. So are fans buying the console because of a fear of missing out, not because of the value? It's only slightly ahead of the PS5. So there's a lack of exclusives. They're saying that its success relies on cross-gen ports. So yeah, like the thing that's making it kind of not really feel like a real system is the fact that it doesn't have games. So let's look at it this way. Like a lot of those sales may be individuals that didn't have a Switch 1 and just decided to get a Switch 2 because it just makes more sense to try to get the most current system. So they really don't have a problem with going back and playing the Switch 2 editions of some of the Switch 1 releases because it's all new to them. I'm sure Nintendo's constantly adopting new people into their ecosystem with a lot of their games and releases and stuff like that. So that's one thing to look at here is that these may be new adopters of the Switch system altogether. So my thing is that high price, along with the high price of the games, is just really leaving a nasty taste in their fans' mouth. And hopefully Nintendo kind of understands that you can't punish your I think they have probably one of the loyalist fan bases ever. So you can't punish your loyal fan base with a bad product or a great product at a high price. Hopefully Nintendo puts some type of significant price drop on it just to kind of open it up. And even though why would you if you're already making the sales? So let's think about it. Maybe the problem isn't so much what Nintendo's doing and more so what the consumers are doing. Maybe us as consumers should take the money back into our pockets and give Nintendo time to try to woo us over. But sometimes when you just blindly hand your money to something, that something starts to take you for granted. You're showing loyalty to this brand, and out of nowhere they're taking that like, oh, you're going to get this. It becomes almost something they expect. So show them that this is still an open market to where there is competition and there is a need to innovate. So let's just all try to think about how can we ask these game developers to innovate. We can never stop asking because that's what we need, innovation. We have to keep on asking for it. But at any rate, this has been a hot take from Taco Burger. If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Taco Burger out.